Okay, the lab setup is like this. You have an access point. Over here, IP address is 2.124. Radius server running Windows Server 2016. This is the IP address. It's also install on NAP, install with certificate server, install dengan Active Directory, dan install with DHCP. For features install. This is just a regular switch, no VLAN, no configuration. This is your wireless client yang that will connect to this access point, which be send authentication to the radius server untuk authenticate, pergi balik access point, dan barulah access point client can connect to the wireless and connect to the network. So this client will be prompted, akan minta username and password. Alright, that's the setup. Okay, so pertama sekali kita kena install Active Directory dan Server Manager. Let's install Active Directory from Server Manager. Add roles and features. Next. Active Directory domain services. Add features. Next. Install. So once succeeded, close and configure Active Directory. Promote this server kepada domain controller to domain controller. So wait until this blue color on this bar stops going from left to right, sampai biru ni berhenti daripada kiri kanan. So pilih add a new forest baru, masukkan nama situ latiffesa123.com, domain ni. Next. Put the password. Next, let's leave it default. Domain name biarkan default also, biarkan default je. Next. Default folder, next. And summary untuk semua, ringkasan untuk semua, tekan next saja. Dan you can dapat tanda, there will be a tick here, tanda hijau means all is okay, and then click install. Install and wait until reboot. Tunggu sampai dia reboot. Restart. Okay, so next create a user. Create satu user untuk test dengan our radius. Username is for example ABC. Click kanan user, right click and new user, ABC, kita pilih password and done. Siap. Okay, itu cepat you done. Now let's install DHCP. Next and next, and select DHCP server, add features, next and install. Okay, so finish. Dah habis install DHCP server. Now let's configure DHCP server. Start initiative tool. DHCP. Kita configure DHCP server. Authorize server dahulu. Let's authorize the server. in IP directory. Okay, that's done. Double click, create new scope. Next, event 2 192.168.2.160 tab 192.168.2.170. Okay, done. Next, next, leave this on default, leave default, backend default. Yes, configure router 192.168.2.1 and add next. Auto detector already, DNS server. Next, Win server DB default. DNS server can put another one here. 192.168.2.1. Right, can do that. The one no need. Okay, done. And next, okay, in server, leave it default and everything. Yes, activate the scope now. Next, and finish, and we're done. Yeah. So by right, you should have tadi arrow warna hijau, arrow hijau atas means it's running. And let's close DHCP server. Okay, let's DHCP server, let's add net. Next, next, next. Okay, network access, network policy and access services, add features. Next, and next to everything, and install. Installation succeeded. We also need to install certificate services. Kita install certificate services dan lepas tu baru configure net. Okay, so let's put net on hold for a while. Arrows and features. Next, next, next. And add to 3 certificate services, install it. Add features. Next, next, next. Yeah, leave it default. Next, install. Okay, dah siap, done. Click close. And let's configure certification authority. Configure certificate server. So configure certificate services. Yeah, alright. Configure certificate services. So we until this blue color finish moving from left to right. Okay, so the default, click next. Yeah, default certification authority. Wait again until this blue color finish from moving from left to right. Next, DB default, enterprise CA. After this, select root CA. Next again. Create a new private key. Next again. DB as default. Next again. DB as default. This is your domain name. Next. You can leave it to 5 years or tukar pada 10 years boleh. Next. DB default log file and certificate location. Your summary, ringkasan. Click configure. Configuration succeeded. Click close. And let's configure NAP, network access and policy server. Tak sini. Okay, tak sini main. Let's go to close server manager. Start. And go to administrative tool. Give administrative tool. And then pilih network access policy server. NAP. Be somewhere here. Tengok policy server. Double click. Alright. Okay, double click NTS. First sekali you have to register server in Active Directory to authorize it to access the directory. Click OK dan click OK lagi sekali. Click OK again. and select here radius server, change it to 802.1x authentication to cover yang ni, configure 802.1x, and kita pilih secure wireless connection, select that, next. Radius client, ini masukkan IP address of you punya access point. Access point is 192.168.2.1.4. Okay, sorry, this is friendly name, so I'm going to put this as AP, alright, and IP address of the AP is AP.2.124. You can click verify, and you click resolve again. Kalau dapat result yang tu, just to test. And then for the password, capital P alias Microsoft default password, capital P alias 55W. This is a password that will link the access point to this radius server. Alright, just double check everything is good, and click on OK. Done. Click next. For the certificate, select here EAP or PEAP, click configure, dan pastikan ada your certificate yang install tadi dah ready is here, it's all here, should be able to detect. Click OK, and next, and group, add the domain users, domain users group, so everybody in domain can be authenticated. Okay, click check names and click on OK, and click on next. Leave this one as default, let's click next. Biarkan default, tak boleh tukar apa-apa, and the summary here, radius client I'm going to change this to 2.0, so I'm going to change to 2.0 AP, let me see here. Okay, that might be default lah, you can change this later, and next, and finish. So double click radius client, I'm going to change this one to 2.0, 2.0/24/0/24. Okay, and just click apply and click on OK. We should be good, done. That's all for the configuration. Test connectivity from radius server to the access point. Okay, hang on. So open command prompt. Ping the access point, ping 192.168.2.124. Okay, connection established, and let's configure our access point. Key in the IP address of our access point. My case is 192.168.2.1.24. Masukkan password, default password is admin, username is admin, and go to your wireless, click pada wireless, and ensure you pilih you select WPA enterprise, WPA 2 enterprise. Alright, done. And then go to radio settings, okay, masukkan IP address 192.168.2.224, IP address of radio server, and masukkan password that link the radio server the authenticate radio server, and link them together, access point kepada radio server, and click on apply and wait for a while. Okay, configuration on the access point is done. Let's go back to the radio server NAP and go to event viewer. Check if there's any error, ada spam error atau tidak. Event viewer, and go to system log. Okay, Windows log, go to system log and wait for a while, tunggu sekejap sampai dia keluar until something pops up. Okay, let's just have a look here if you have any issues here. Okay, NPN, maybe you should look for any area related to NPS, if there's any NPS. hang on, so just right click and refresh. So there's no error on NPS, so everything should be good. Yeah, okay, let's proceed. Okay, and on the client PC, wireless notebook, right? You want to connect to the Wi-Fi. Click connect and select our Asus Wi-Fi. Click connect. We should be prompted for username and password. Key your username and password slash ABC, username of the staff, and the password. Click on OK. When you're prompted like this, just click on connect. And you are connected, and we are all good. Thank you.